Thank you. Thank you very much for the kind introduction. All protocols observed. Our main speaker, Dr. Wale, fellow speaker, professor, bishop, Mr. and Mrs. Washiri. All protocols observed, esteemed guests this evening. And thank you so much, Sir George Washiri, for the honor. Thank you. You may be seated. I honor you, I acknowledge you this evening. So, it's a privilege to be standing in front of all of us, and because of this wonderful book. When you start reading, you can't just put it down. And this book, George is a member of the CEO Forum. He's one of our colleagues. We are an association for Christian CEOs in Kenya. We reverence God, we love God, we appreciate that it's by the grace of God that we are where we are. On a Saturday, we had agreed as CEOs to go and pray. We pray for our businesses, our workers, and what we are doing, our leadership and our impact. Then during break time, we sat, and I can't remember where the story came from, but we started the story of businesses, experiences, and how life has been challenging, and what he's going through. Then I remember George saying how he was beaten once, and he said it in mother tongue. I think I should just say it as he said it, and he has quoted it in the book, page 112. So make sure you get a copy of this book so that you see what is in page 112. Ati vile au hata alikuja. Make sure there is a Mount Kenya seated next to you to translate for you what I'm just about to say. Ni madakwera. Enyure daro mo, ori daro metode kana kanini giromone jogoto. Now you can imagine how you have been hit as you're trying to do business, that a cock has beaten for those of us who came from the village, it's by the grace of God that we look the way we look. Yeah? We went to school without shoes and all that. So, and when you remember that story, we learn resilience from it. And it is good that the upcoming business people, they have something, we have a reference on how you can do contracts and how things can go haywire. And this evening I've been asked to speak about abundance mentality, because I don't know whether it's many people, after going through such a huge challenge, I know you will tell the story yourself, how and what happened afterwards, but I don't know whether we'll be walking. And when you think about the abundance mentality, as Steve Covey puts it, it is not seeing what you don't have, but it is appreciating what you have. And what you don't have, you'll still get it. And in the association, there is a practice that we practice, the Jewish culture. The Jews believe in supporting each other, and they believe in abundance. And there is a word that they usually say, again, that we support everybody. Even if what you're doing is not really good enough, we push and we encourage you so that at least you can become better and you can become great. Because in every difficulty lies an opportunity. Because from that difficulty, I know this book will be a hit, because the story resonates with all of us. And the story of George is one inspiring story, because we have all read about it from his first book. For those who we have been privileged to meet him in person and to sit next to him, George oozes a lot of wisdom. And George is an example of humility. I think he should be part of humility. He's so humble such that he's part of humility. Because all of us, we are able to interact from the same level. And as God raises him, success has never gotten into his head. He's just normal, he's just real, he's just a normal human being, even as he keeps on rising. And us who are below him, we keep on learning a lot, because we as human beings, we are all social learners. And this book also something else that will teach us to only compete with ourselves. But this generation with the new education system is learning collaboration. For you to get to the top, you need to collaborate with others, not to compete with others. So there is plenty for everyone. There is so much. When you have an abundance mentality, you will know that there is so much you can't finish. Even if the whole earth was folded and it became yours, you'll still not be contented if you do not have the spirit of contentment. So each and every single day, as we continue working, let us know that we should never have the spirit of scarcity and thinking that we have scarce resources. We have so much. And this book is also teaching us about innovation as a catalyst. Because, and one of the pages as I was reading, I've told you this book, you can't put it down. Because it is so interesting and George is telling the story in his language. If you have listened to him, you want to keep on listening. And he was saying the way Mama asked him the question, now what will you? And you know, in the village, our mothers would ask, at least they knew that you need to have had an agreement for you to do business with anybody. So at least in this era, we are going to learn that. Let us be supportive of each other so that we can multiply greatness. Because if we keep on lighting your fire at home and the other one lights their own fire and the other one lights their own fire, it can come down before dawn. But if we all brought the fire together, we can easily make a bonfire that can last the entire night.
Wow, what a way of finishing it, the story of Thomas Edison and Henry Ford, the story of innovation, the story of abundance mentality. That is very inspiring.